So aside from your Google Calendar, what other software or what other things
apps,
do you
tools.
for time management?
So it's funny because you had just asked me this morning if I had a template email for something, which I definitely did, and I just didn't feel like opening it. But I use template emails for everything. So I, when it's time to like bring a client into a new phase of planning, or it's time to offboard them for a while or whatever, I have all of these emails that are pre-written, and so I just copy paste and I fill in the information that I need to. So I'm big on templates. Like I even have them vendor facing. My vendors get the same emails from me every single wedding we work. And it's it's very clear. It's copy paste once you've worked with me a couple of times, but like, it's how I make sure I don't forget anything. It's how I make sure I get the information.
Are you, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but are you using like individual emails, or are you using like a CRM, like a customer relationship manager?
So I use HoneyBook for my contracts and invoicing. So all of my billing is automated. My contracts take me 2 seconds because it's a template.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just everything's in HoneyBook, and I just basically put in the client's information and I send it to them, and it's done. And then the invoice, like you set it up once, and then they just they either auto pay or they pay it on their own every month. But like all of the reminders to pay and all of that, like it's all automated. So that's what I use my CRM for. But in terms of like where I host all of my templates, back when my team was larger, one of my office managers' jobs was to build out this company like intranet for us, and so she built out, we had templates, but they like lived in a million places, and so she built this whole thing and like organized all of it for us, and now that it's just me, which is another time management, like now I've just decided I don't want to manage a team because it just takes too much time. It just does, but now like I have that, and so I just pull from it every time I know where everything lives, and so it just all exists in what was a company intranet for a team of 6 people or whatever.
So if someone doesn't have someone like that working with them that can build something like that, are there resources where they can go to like find something like this, or would you suggest just building it from the ground up?
I think it depends on like the industry that you're in and what your job is. So some of the templates that I have, I purchased off of another planner that was selling them in like an education brand, which was like, it was easy, right? It was like $400, and like a lot of this was
no brainer,
like, right? Like just do it, take my money, and then I went in and I edited the things that I needed to edit for like my workflow and my process and all of that. So I think it depends on what your industry is and what's available. So I think that's always worth a search. Is there somebody who has already made these that you can just tweak for what you do? But we built all of it off of. It's a Google site, basically, was what she built for us to like house all of it. So everything's done on Google for us. Everything's saved in like Google Workspace and Google folders and whatever. And they're all
love your Google Docs.
I love Google Docs. Yeah.
Jeez.
So everything's Google Docs, and I can copy it and just straight into an email, and
Brilliant.
'Cause we're making history.